Morning everybody. Join me as we take a wander across the southwest coastal path down to St Mary's Beach and see what treasures we can find in our island. Just be aware. Some very treacherous steps, and when it's been raining you do have to take extra care, but walking along this beautiful coastal path you will eventually get to points along the coastal path where the scenery is just absolutely fantastic. We're gonna go down there and see what we can find. It's about an hour before low water, so we should be able to find something really good. Let's rock and roll, guys. Started up there, coming down through, of course. Everywhere's covered in leaves, so you still have to be extra careful. Oh my! Right, we're making our way down the steps. These are quite, well, they're very steep, so this is an advantage to keeping this beach more private than any others, because climbing that all the way up does sort of put people off. So it's 13 steps going down and about 130 going up. For all you little ones out there, grab hold of the rail, because they're very small steps and very steep, and once it's been raining it's like a river going down here, so just be aware. See you at the bottom. So we're got down the 114 steps. Now we're on the beach. Guarantee you we're going to find something within minutes. So I'm just going to make my way across. It's my favourite little spot, and see what goodies, treasures we can find. And always see when you're walking around what possibly can you see. There's all different types of footprints from the different types of seabirds going around. Loads of different types of seaweed, limpets, you know, and with this beach, like, this beach is really special because it changes all the time. Every week in, week out, or even with the tides, it changes every time. So let's see what we can find. Catch you in a minute. Alright, welcome back. So we've been on the beach for about 3 minutes, and I've gone to my little spot, and one of these one of the possible crabs you can find on the beach is one of these. It's called a porcelain crab. Right, it's been on our shores for over 150 million years. They're called porcelain crabs because they're extremely delicate, right? And they can cling themselves to rocks. That's how they're shaped. They're the same sort of body shape as a squat lobster, same sort of thing, but they're designed really to cling to the bottom of rocks, and their claws are not actually used for fighting or anything else like that. It's more for territorial purposes, as in like keeping things just out of the way. But yeah, beautiful little specimen. 150 million years these ones have been around. Alright, let's see what else we can find. Hey, well, so I haven't moved very far from the spot that I've just started exploring, and we've got one of these. Now these is what I would say the doorman of shore crabs. Their claws are huge in comparison with the rest of it, and I think one of these ones is actually an invasive species. Never used to see lots of these. I've been coming to this beach for over 30 years, right, and I've seen more of these now in the last 10-15 years than I ever have done. But yeah, they are quite ferocious looking, and I wouldn't want your finger caught in there. See? Hey, right, so I've found something else as well now. Right, so this actually, guys, this is a dog whelk. Right, usually inside these is a snail, but today inside here, hiding away, is a hermit crab. And I'm hoping I'll put my hand in some water, he will pop out and say hello. You just see his little antennas moving. His little eyes looking up at me. We're going to find a bit of shelter. That's a porcelain crab. So you've got a different type of crab here. We've got what I call a velvet crab. Hey. Alright, now these type of crabs are also called swimmer crabs because of the two rear paddle legs. See, they're a slightly different shape to the other legs on the crab. They use these for swimming, right? And you can also tell with these crabs, they're quite distinctive when you find them because they have, I don't know if you can see it on there, but they have red eyes, right? And out of all the crabs that you can find on the beach or when you go crabbing, these little guys are rather feisty and are not shy in giving you a nice pinch. So there is a way to hold crabs properly. Now everyone has their own different ways of holding crabs, but I was taught how to hold a crab by holding the bottom of its back down here, right? Normally you incorporate that hold with its two rear legs too, so you hold it like that. People say, or some people say, try and grab hold of the crab from underneath and on its back. Yeah, if you want to get pinched, especially by this little guy or the bigger version of these guys, because these ones can reach round a lot more than the other crabs and they will pinch you if you hold it incorrectly. But I say, hold them at the bottom and you can see. Always remember to put the crab back where you found it. And all the ones with really good eyesight, when you go looking, you can find little chaps like this who are extremely small in comparison. Even the wind blew him over them. So I'm going to put him back in there.